Hi everyone, I'm Lori with craftroomtime.com and I'm here to show you how to make the Gnome Valentine card, and this is a good one for the kids as well. I'm going to go ahead and upload the project, upload it from my computer from where I saved it, and pick the SVG. It might say Microsoft Edge here for you, but it is an SVG. Open that. Here's the picture of it. You can tag it so you can find it later. And save. When it comes in, select it. There's a green box that goes around it, and insert the image. Most images that you upload are already grouped, so I'm going to ungroup this. So I can move the gnome over. He's also grouped, but he doesn't need anything done to him. I'm going to move the two red hearts over, just out of the way, and you'll see there's a line right here that goes through the black part of the double hearts. That is the inside of your card, and we need to draw a score line here. So the score line's already there for your convenience, so just select it by clicking on it, and then hold your shift key down and select the two hearts. And you'll see over here on the side to the right, you have this grayed out, which is the line, and you'll have this, which is the double hearts. One thing we have to do, though, if you notice this says cut on the line, well, we don't want to cut the line. We want to score the line so that we can fold it more easily. So you'll go up to this cut box, and you're going to drag it down to where it says score. And then that takes that solid line, and now it's a dashed line. It's a dashed line going all the way through the heart. So now we're going to have it selected as it is already, and then hold the shift key down again and select the two hearts. And now you can see it says score over here to the right and cut over here to the right. So we're going to put a score line in this cutout, is what that means. And we have to select both of them and then hit attach down here in the bottom right corner. So now those two hearts and the black line is connected, and we'll prompt you to put in the score blade, and then it will make that crease so that it's easier to fold that heart. So the way that this works is we have one red heart that goes on the back of the card, which would be on this side right here. Then we have one that goes on the inside of the card. And we have one that goes on the outside of the card. So this one, just to show you, I'm going to arrange this and bring this one to the front. So this is the back of the card with the red on the outside. This is the inside of the card with the red on the inside, and then you just place it inside the heart like that. You'll glue it to that. And then this other one, now I have it on the back, but you could also put it on in the inside front of the card if you like. Either way, you have extra ones, so you can also print another one, so you have one on the back and you can put one on the inside, but it's meant to go like that. And then when you fold this card over, let's pretend that this is the front of the card. This heart card would go on the front of the card, which it's behind, but it's the front. And then the gnome sits on top. So let me show you how that goes. Let's just pretend that this card is all folded over, and that is the front of the card right here. Let's bring this to the back. Okay, so this is the front of the card, pretending. And then this little guy sits right on top, and you can position him how you want. And then this guy is different parts as well. You can see there's 4 different parts, and he's meant to have foam dots in between and underneath him so that he stands out on the card itself. So now you're ready to cut. We're going to go to make it. So you have the white piece here. You have the double-sided Valentine hearts there. You have the red here, another heart here, another heart with the cutouts, the red cap, and the nose. Now, I like to save paper. I don't like to waste paper, so I will go ahead and try to move these to another mat to save paper. So I can definitely put the two hearts together here. I can probably move this hat over here, so I'm only using 2 pieces of red paper. So I'm going to go ahead and move this one over to this heart. And they lay on top of each other, so just pull it down and see how you can arrange it so that you're saving your paper, the majority of your paper. Now, Cricut, as you know, has these little borders around here that you cannot move any closer or further to, but you can see now we're saving at least 1 piece of paper. And then on this last one, the little hot hat, I'm going to move him over to another red one as well, and I'm going to put him on the one that where the other gnome part is, and just move it around so that I'm not wasting that much paper. And this guy can actually move too, so that I'm not wasting paper. And this guy can move over a little bit, so we have plenty of room for everything to cut. All right. So we have the white, the black, one of the reds, another blank one now that won't cut anything, the 2 hearts on that one, and nothing on this one. I guess you could be so bold as to see if one of these will fit on the other red mat. Let's try it. It just might. I think it will. So we're going to be able to cut that. But I don't think that the other heart will work as well. Just probably just this one on here. And then one on the other. Okay, so we're still using 2 pieces of red paper, but not quite as much. I don't know that that will save any more paper, but you get the idea. I like to try to save as much as I can. Leaves this big old spot here. Okay, and then these, I just use scraps for the nose, and for the white, I'll use white scraps or a smaller piece of white cardstock. And then we'll continue. Sorry. Okay. Make sure your machine is on and ready to go. You can hear it churning in the background. And so now I have my machine enabled by Bluetooth, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select medium cardstock. There's not any intricate cuts in this. If I was going to do intricate, I would probably choose glitter stock. It cuts twice and it does a really good job of doing intricate cuts. But I'm going to select the medium. I'm going to use the default pressure, and then I'll go ahead and load my Cricut with the mats. Okay, I'm going to show you how we assemble the Valentine gnome card. It's very simple. These are all the pieces. I'm just going to move the little hearts and everything off to the side for the gnome because I'll put him together last. Okay, now this is our card, and we went ahead and we scored it. I don't know if you can see that, but we scored that. So I'm just going to go ahead and fold it. Create a nice crease there. So now we have our card. Okay, the hearts are meant to go on the top, but you can also create and cut another one of those, and you could put it on the inside if you want. But I have it to go on the front. We'll glue one on the inside, and you can glue one on the back, make another one, and glue it on the side and the front. However you want to do this, you have plenty that you can do. So for gluing, I always use the tacky glue. It dries fast. Okay, then I'm just going to lay that on top of my black. Now the black is a little bit bigger than the red, so just get it placed in there the way you like it. Okay, And then I'm going to do the inside heart. This is a fun one for the kids too. They could certainly make this very easily. I think they'd enjoy it. Okay, and I'm going to set that one down in there. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and put that one on here on this side instead of the back. It's a very, very easy project. I know the kids would really like to do it. So get them involved. Get them crafting with you. Okay. So that's very simple. Now the back, you can, put a heart on it. There are some extra hearts that come when you cut out that you could put back here if you want. You could do something like that on the back. There's an extra white one. There's all kinds of things you could do. You could put a white one on here. You can cut more. You can do whatever you want. So that's very simple for the card. Now the gnome is also very simple. The gnome I am going to make 3D. It would be nice, you could use him, take him off the card or put him in a frame or something like that if you want. So I'm just going to use the pop dots, what I call pop dots, the foam dots. Just going to take off. Okay, and then I'm going to do the hat first. Okay, I like to press them down good too, just so I know that they're stuck on all sides. And you'll see that there's just a little lift there. And then the beard just goes underneath the top of the hat. So stick these around the sides. And just get your little beard on there. And I'm going to lift the little hat over to be on top. Make sure it's good and pressed down. Okay, I have the little leftover heart from the top from here, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on the hat. I think one will be enough. Okay, let's put that right there. And then all that's left is his little nose. Very, very simple project and very cute. Okay. And then you'll just attach the gnome to the top of the card, and I'm just going to put him that way. You can put him any way you want, of course. And I'm going to use the dots as well because, like I said, you could take them off later. So if you don't want to glue them down if you're going to take them off later. So just a few places. Okay, I probably shouldn't have put that one up. That's too tall up there because the hat goes over. All right. And then just make sure that he's down really well. And there you have it. Now, I mean, you could do another heart on top of here and layer this. In fact, I'm going to do that. I think that's a cute idea. I'm going to do 2, and then I'm going to make, I'm going to put more on top of it because this is already recessed. So I want it to stick out. So I'm going to do 2 layers of dots on top of each other. And that way his heart will stick out a little bit further. Oh, that's really cute. Let's get it stuck down good and then lift it back up a little bit. There we go. How cute. His little heart sticks out now and you can kind of see a little shadow behind it. So that's it for the heart. And then of course you can write here Happy Valentine's Day, and plenty of space to put, you do pictures and stuff. The kids could do writing all over it. And I know anybody would love to get that for Valentine's Day. And then I think for what I'll do for the back is I'm just going to glue on a little heart down at the bottom and have that be the end result. I could do one at the bottom and one at the top. And that way I haven't wasted anything. I've used all my supplies and made a cute little card. And there you have, cute little Valentine gnome heart.